Roll credits? Oh, God, I can't believe we have finally made it to the end. After so many trials and tribulations, failed recordings, and the idiocy of me deleting like a fourth of this project in a single go, we are done with this, and, you know, to be honest, I'm kind of nonplussed. I enjoyed the game, but it does wear thin in certain places, and it was just really, I don't know, it was not very evenly paced, if you will. I really do enjoy like the different locales and things. Also, a very interactive set of, I guess, credits here where we get to replay past memories in bite-sized bits. Something that I've always wanted to do is refight, you know, a fight that I literally just did. But it literally comes in 30-second segments. But the thing about this that's really weird is that they give you a legitimate medal here. So we got ourselves a pure platinum, and that's gonna go on a record as an actual pure platinum, like almost to the same degree as, you know, beating the entire last level as one. So anyway, yeah, this game was pretty interesting, and I was really hoping to get it done sooner. I felt like it was short when I played it the first time, or short enough to make like a 30-part project, but here we are, what, around 60, and just finishing it up. It was a little weird, and this was back when I was playing Pikmin 2, so apparently at the time, I was just kind of into playing games where you control hordes of individual things and stuff like that, so Wonderful Blue, hot or not? Some of the lines in these are kind of funny, but yeah, I'm not too sure if I dig the style of these credits, because for one, the frame rate is being atrocious, and also I really would just not have to play during the credits, because there are more credits after this is done, like the voices and things like that. And oh, apparently I do not have Prince Vulcan on my team. That's quite alright. You actually don't need to perform all that well. You'll get a platinum if you do borderline nothing, so don't even worry about it, because it runs out after like 30 seconds, I think. So yeah, it's all good. But like I was saying during the finale, we will return to this game after a lot of grinding has been done, and I've unlocked a lot of cool new characters. It'll probably be close to maybe 2 or 3 parts, just so that I could show off, like, I think it's Wonderful 101 difficulty, which is basically very hard. And how did you miss, good sir? It's basically very hard, because we'll unlock hard after this, so it's interesting. Also, I think all of the locked content right now is very much worth returning to, because it's pretty solid and very interesting. There's a couple of really cool cameos, like what was it? There's Beautiful Joe in this game as one of your wonderful heroes, but it was in his prototype beta mode, which I believe was called Poseman. Oh, I've got this shit again. And then you can be Wonder Gramps, or Grandpa, I think is what it is. And you can play as Professor Shirogami, which was kind of interesting. Was that his name? I don't quite remember. Look how much damage we're doing. Holy shit. How is that possible? You can also play as Alice, which is kind of funny. Or I keep calling her Alice, whatever her name was. It is Alice McGregor. She's like Wonder Scarf, and she has her own like unique actual Wonder Morphs. You guys remember earlier, I was actually complaining that people didn't have their own unique things. We'll unlock things like that. Also, I think the real claim to fame would probably have to be Wonder Bayonetta. Bayonetta, obviously. I don't know why I said that so weird. But, yeah, you have to 100% the game in order to unlock her, so yeah, that might not come for a while, but we'll see. This project wasn't necessarily popular by any means, but I still enjoyed making it, and I guess somewhat editing the footage and things like that. Having the touch screen, I think I enjoyed. I like that little tidbit, being able to see everything, like just show where all your teammates are and stuff. It also, I don't know, wasn't inherently necessary. And oh god, we got this. You could also be Wonder Drill, which was interesting. And we've also have a different type of, oh what? I guess I can't guard against that. Oh, I just came out of his scrotum. Huh, interesting. There's also just like lots of interesting things we can do in the game after we beat the game, so I don't know. I didn't want to show too much of that off. It would have ruined it. Anyway, Wonder Ring to get signature candy. So we took damage, darn. Only got a platinum. That's alright. So, but I hope you guys did enjoy this project, and for those of you that did, then, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. But now that this is over, I could probably get back to start recording a bit of, Zelda and Mario, 2 Nintendo projects going on at the same time. I guess this one too, as well as Stretch Mode. I've been doing a lot of Nintendo stuff lately. I have no idea when this is going to come up. Today is October 15th, so we'll see when this will go up. I have no idea, actually. Huh, interesting. But yeah, I've actually been working on a couple of other things. I have a video going up on October 31st for Halloween. I just figured it was better to do a one-off than to do an actual, an actual series, just because that would have taken way too much time. And holy shit, that Viking went down like it was nobody's business. So yeah, we finished this, we have Stretch Mode done, and I have I wouldn't say it's a new series, but it's a new kind of format of video I do where I will kind of critique a game poorly, or something. I don't know, it sounds like the basis for a lot of shitty YouTube review game video channels, and so, yeah, it's gonna be that kind of thing, but with a weird, self-deprecating sort of style to it, which sounds really shitty, but, it probably, I'm not explaining it to how it could be. Teacher returns from leave of absence? Really? Is that actually article news? Wow. Wonder Red is getting a lot of press attention. That's not the greatest thing for their organization, is it? So yeah, it'll be good, I hope, and I hope you guys enjoy it, because it's not something I do very often, like review video games, and this is one that is a movie tie-in, so it's kind of an easy target, but it's to kind of get my style of video down, because I tried something like that with Earthbound, and the video ran over like 25 minutes. So I kind of just want to compress that a little bit and call it good. And also, right here, we got ourselves this fight, once again, with scrolling text for obviously the worst fight in the entire game, with 2 Megangs and 2 Haganes. Yeah, this is like the shittiest fight they could have ever have made, and they know it. They know this was a bad choice of enemies for this. Also, it's not making me make Wonder Hammer. Makes it very fun. But, yeah. We're not really graded, so I don't know why I care so much. Also, the Hagane's already dead. Sweet. Here, take this, asshole. I'm gonna go use the face of your friend here. Oops. And murder you. There we go. Oh god, don't do it. Oh, okay. So, what is going on? Can I not do anything? Game? Thank you. Okay. Apparently I can only shoot him. Fast motion! Oh my god. And that is the last story they told. That's all she wrote. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Young Blossom City citizen takes future into own hands. Nice. I think you had enough text space there for your. But that was the last fight. And this portion seems really unnecessary. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just happy we reached the end of it, so that we can read the second part of the credits. It's my favorite part of the day. Oh, this music. Oh, it's goodness. So back into space where we get ourselves a nice little enemy crawl here. Yeah, all of the assholes we've had to face hundreds upon hundreds of times. Some very interesting names here. Steve Bloom. See that name everywhere. God, he's done everything. And then the voiceover talent for Japan. Also good. Chugi Lambo. Yeah, some pretty good stuff here. So that was the Wonderful 101. It was interesting. I kind of wish that it had just a little bit more recognition, because I feel like this game was relatively original, right? I mean, previously they had planned on using actual licensed Nintendo characters like Mario and Donkey Kong as kind of like, you know, like a crazy beat 'em up in the style of, you know, Beautiful Joe. No, it's more like of this or Bayonetta. But instead they decided to go with entirely original characters, which I think it worked in its favor, but because of that, a lot of people didn't really get into it, and I feel like it deserved a little more than the reception it got. Because it's a sweet game, it's hard, but I think going through it at least once and having owned a Wii U would be a good experience. So, but I don't know. Oh, and Satoru Iwata was the executive producer, god damn it. Of course he was. Rip in peace, my friend. So here are all the wonderful ones that we have saved. From Wonder Mike to Wonder Opera to Wonder Yeti to Wonder Pirates to Wonder Nurse. Ooh. Speaking of all these characters, you know, I guess we could take a little bit of time and explore some things. Aw, it's my father. Father, I have done well by you. Professor Shirogane, Gane, whatever. So Platinum Games, you guys are dicks. Oh. Also, this song's pretty sweet. It seems really out of place, though. Oh, and Sexy Pose, Platinum Robo. Sweet Jesus. And they're trying to make that imagery kind of coincide with the Nintendo logo. It's like you think of Sexy Platinum Robo, think of Nintendo. Oh. Excellent. So as we fade into space with yet another Nintendo game rolling their credits over the world, we've got ourselves the very illustrious photo that you guys have all come to know and love in all of its wonderful glory. There's literally every single enemy and character right here. And what's interesting is that on the bottom screen, you actually see like a close-up version. Here's both the screens, just because I didn't want to record my gamepad footage, but thanks for playing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, this song's pretty sweet. So yeah, we've got everything here if you just really want to look up close. I hate how that Miiverse thing there is, though. It's like, who uses the wonderful 101 Miiverse? Who's gonna look at my post and be like, hey, that guy's kind of cool. Huh, I'm an asshole, though. So, yeah, there's this. Jerginga. What kind of a name is that, man? Vorken and Chugi, the stick from which you wipe your ass in Japanese. Oh, but there we have it. Operation Clear. We've finished the epilogue. And with that, we're hero in training. The journey has ended, yet it has not even begun. We're the wonderful 101, and look at all those. Damn. Ooh, Silver Savior. Ooh, I think that just means we got at least a silver in every single mission so far. So that's pretty decent. So you're gonna need to unlock bottle caps for those characters, by the way. Bayonetta needs 100 of every single one of those unique capsules. And also, you can see everything you've got here for every single operation, what thing you got, and that does not sound good. That's even worse. The audio is really weird with the Wii U gamepad, because if you have it coming out of your gamepad, it doesn't come out of your television, so you can't record both of them at the same time. Otherwise, you're SOL. What the hell was that? Oh, that was the pure platinum. I completely forgot about that. The one lonesome one that we ever earned. Alright, so there's that. We've unlocked hard difficulty! Hooray! Enemies will be swapped out for harder ones, and they'll have more health, and overall, it's just a much more difficult experience, in case you couldn't have guessed. Oh, the wonderful 101 completed at last! Oh my god! And just so you have an idea of how much I had to re-record here, I guess this project only took 11 hours, but yeah, there's been a couple of save files, just in case. Also, galleries, just to show this off really fast. This is actually really interesting, and I wish I could go more in depth with this, but it would be so boring. You can look at every single individual wonderful hero here and get like a full description on their background, as well as seeing different parts of their uniforms, which depending on what characters they are, they will have a couple of different ones. So for Wonder Red, for example, you can go and check his unlimited form damage version, as well as him, quote-unquote, unmasked. The reason why they have him in his underwear is because when you die, all of your wonderful heroes lose all their clothes, except for their underwear, obviously, but you can kind of tell where this is, like, really in-depth for their backgrounds, and by God, sexy Wonder Blue is incredibly sexy. And they also are a really big fan of black thongs. Elliot Hooker. So yeah, we could check out a couple of different ones. Hey, from Romania. But yeah, you just get a huge array of background information on these guys. Like Wonder Yeti, we could probably read something on this guy because, yeah, once they lost young hiker going against his clan's law of no human. Oh, it's a secret, so don't tell his mom or dad. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, you know what I do want to find though? There's so many. They're all on the bottom screen. Wonder Schoolgirl. This could possibly be inappropriate. Wonder Fruits. Wonder Dancer. Show me your moves. Hey, hey. Ah, Wonderland. Wonderland. The most delusional of the Sentinels. Her mind is her own private wonderland. Psychs herself into fighting invaders. And she's in her underwear. Yeah, see, this is kind of where it gets a little bit on the weird side. And you can zoom in too. That's not creepy at all. Let's leave. She's only 17 years old. That's not the age of consent here. And ooh, Wonder Death. What do you look like when you're naked? Certainly shortcut to sending the invaders. Alright, whatever you say. Oh my god. I'll probably do more of these later. I might show a couple of my favorites. I'll go through this later and see more of them. But you can also do HQ model galleries, and this is just for mainly the main characters where you can see them in much higher definition. But I mean, for the most part, you can't see them naked in this one. Yeah, you just get the civilian version. But it's not too bad. It's pretty good considering this is what he looks like during cutscenes and things, I think. But all the people are on the bottom screen, and you can like check them all out, like getting progressively more scantily clad. All right, I want to see Wonder Yellow. Oh god. Oh, how racist can this be? Let's see. Oh, well, not too bad. I guess they did show them all at the end here. So, Wonder Black. Of course, it's got dreadlocks. Yeah, gotta fill that racism quota. So, yeah, some of these don't really have anything, so. Yeah. So also we can check out Wonder Red Emeritus. God damn. Look at that hair, by god. Look at that. How much gel do you use in that thing, man? Oh, and it's James. Okay. So. This is kind of interesting. I don't really look at these guys too much. Got Chugi, damage. Oh, he doesn't get naked. Damn it. Yeah, so you can go through and look at all of these if you want. Oh my god, I forgot these were things. Dringinga. I can't believe how fast we killed him. That was insane. Huh. Also, we got ourselves lovely, yeah, Immorta. So, yeah, this is interesting. What the hell? Oh, that loaded really weirdly there. Oh, wow. Huh. Load. So yeah, and I'm just basically killing time at this point. We got 2 videos worth of content here, so we're good. With the Akashic form of Platinum Robo, I say we call it good. Next time on the Wonderful 101, it may be close to never at this point, but when we revisit it, we'll be seeing a couple of interesting things, alright? But for now, this is the end. My name's Allison Cruz, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.